don't want anyone to leave the office tonight having an easy day. By easy day, I mean just having no substance in your conversations, not having to give bad news or an accusation audit. You're not going to make any money. So start thinking about that. You start feeling satisfied when clients are getting upset in a way, because that means you're making things happen. When everybody's just happy with you, you're living in this nice little bubble, there's no money coming, I'll guarantee it. And remember, these conversations that we're having now, getting the listings, agreeing the commissions, getting the price reductions, that's going to lead to business in 2-3 months. Like this guy that you had an argument with, so-called argument with, you need to have a call with him. You need to have a different conversation with him. You need to try something. You need to try and keep the ball rolling, because he's a seller and you've got a buyer. And the price is not too bad. You can't accept that deal not happening. You just can't accept it. It's just madness.
I think it could be better, but it's the first one.
What do you think could be better?
When I looked at the video, I noticed I was swinging left and right.
Swinging.
Literally, I was scrolling the video. I was like this.
Okay. Well,
You got upset at me when I gave you feedback.
I wasn't upset. Like you just said, you just listened to me the whole time. He just listened, and then he said, "Do it again." That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the presentation. We don't need the paper. Like,
you don't think so?
I don't think so.
I would need it personally, 100%. If I was trying to give like numbers, plot sizes, prices, previous prices per square foot, I'm gonna need some notes.
Okay, I'll say it differently. We need to look at it as least amount of times as possible, because we know what we're talking about. I don't need to look at the paper to say like green belt is better.
You only need to look at the paper to get the numbers.
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
dates.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Everything else you know already, right?
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that part. What about if we put like key points on there and then Sharon stood here, so that you might look a bit weird though, right?
Yeah,
I
plus
thought you said you had a teleprompter.
I do have a teleprompter.
Why don't we use that?
We can use it, yeah.
Let's try that then.
Yeah, but just that I'm not here this week. You want to tell him what's different before that take?
Oh my gosh.
They lost it at me.
Bro, you made me sound like I'm crazy, man. No, so what happened was Devesh had the mic on.
So we shot Devesh's content first, and Devesh had the mic on. And then it was Nate, and he had a viewing right after, so we were trying to finish things quick. So he started doing his take immediately, but we forgot to switch the mic, so mic was still on Devesh. And he did the whole take, and at the end of it, he was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, this is the real photo.
And he went off for like a whole minute. I was like, "Oh man, that was like the perfect take. I can't do it."
It was better than this one.
Okay, that's great.
It was really good. I had to, like in 5 to 10 seconds, I had to gather myself, swallow it up, and then do that. But the first one would have been good. But it's good.
There's a very big difference in this version and the version that we were shooting in the conference room 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh my God, imagine.
Yeah, such a big difference.
I feel it's time that we do it.
No, it's not just that. I think it's a culture thing. Like in my culture, like it's just not a thing to be on camera. Like people are super private, and even when you, let's say, when you make money or when you achieve things, it's a flex, not to flex, and it's just the opposite of what, you know what I mean? And it's just my first time. It was just too much. But at the end of the day, like, who's paying? Nobody's paying my bills.
Yes.
Yeah.